Hello again and welcome back to another session of Commerce class with me Suman Rathore. Friends, Indian economy is a mixed economy where both private sector and public sector are allowed to work together. Now, private sector enterprises are those enterprises which are owned, managed and controlled by private entrepreneurs. And we have already covered this topic in detail in our previous videos. So now let's understand the concept of public sector enterprises. Now, public sector enterprises are those enterprises which are owned by central government or state government or jointly by central or state government. They are managed and controlled through bureaucrats or government official or through concerned ministries, and a major portion of their finance is provided by the government. As they are established and controlled by the government, so the main motive behind establishment of public sector enterprise is to render service to the society. Though they are expected to earn reasonable profit, but the main motive of public sector enterprise is the welfare of the public at large. And as they are funded out of public funds or public money, so they are accountable to the general public, which means that their working and their reports and their position is discussed in the parliament. So now, let's understand the objectives and rationale of public sector enterprises in India. So first is rapid industrialization. For the all-round development of an economy, it is essential that the country must have strong infrastructure with basic and key industries like iron and steel, petroleum, etc. Since these industries require huge capital investment and long gestation period, private entrepreneurs are not very keen to set up such industries, as they want quick and maximum profits, and return on such industries is low. As such, government has to shoulder this responsibility by setting up such industries in the country. Second is balanced regional development. Due to lack of infrastructure, private entrepreneurs hesitated to set up industries in backward and remote areas. But public enterprises are often set up in such areas to remove regional disparities by providing employment opportunities and to ensure balanced development of the country. Next is public utility services. Private investors are guided mainly by profit motive. Therefore, they choose only those areas which provide quick and maximum profit. But government has to assure the responsibility of providing public utility services like gas, electricity, transportation, etc. to the general public. Next is employment generation. Public enterprises always try to provide more and more employment opportunities to the people so that it can achieve its social objectives along with economic development of the country. And along with gainful employment, they also provide housing, educational, medical and other facilities for the welfare of the employees at large. Next is control on monopolies. One of the main objectives behind setting up of public sector enterprises was to check monopolistic and restrictive trade practices which might be adopted by private entrepreneurs. So, apart from having equitable distribution of income and wealth, they also help to protect workers and consumers from the exploitation by checking on adulteration, black marketing, overcharging, etc. Next is optimum utilization of scarce resources. Public sector enterprises were set up to ensure optimum utilization of scarce resources by utilizing them for social welfare. Otherwise, they might be wasted by private sector in mindless competition or production of non-essential items, etc. for achievement of their personal objectives. Next is defense requirement. Public sector enterprises were set up to ensure smooth functioning of Defense Department. Defense Department is a very sensitive and strategic area of concern. As such, government cannot involve others to participate, due to danger of leakage of confidential information. Next is self-reliance. Public enterprises are engaged in the production of capital goods which were being imported earlier. These enterprises save valuable foreign exchange through import substitution. As such, the public enterprises policy of export promotion and import substitution helps in attaining the goal of self-reliance. So now we can say that public sector in India was created to achieve two main objectives. First, to speed up the process of economic growth of the country, and second, to achieve equitable distribution of income and wealth among people. That's all for today. Thanks for staying in tune and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you and goodbye for now.